Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dapper D's. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dono.
I'm Dirty Mirthy. I'm dangerously stealthy.
And this is the Dapper D's, the only show where I still have this fucking peanut butter.
You fucked peanut butter?
No, I did not put me ahead of these claims right now.
Wow.
This.
Didn't take you for that, Dippy.
Backfired immediately. I feel so sorry. And welcome back to the Dapper D's. Thank you so much for stopping by once again on a beautiful Monday to watch a very special guest episode. We got two guests with us today, as you've already seen.
Two guests.
And as you can also see, we are still missing the lovely Dadley J. Jenkins. He is still taking his break for the month of June, so we will see him again next week in a very special capacity. Today we are going to have the lovely Dono run a very special TTRPG episode for us. We are running A Familiar Problem. Previously on the show, A Familiar Problem has been run for a Halloween episode. No, I ran Witch is Dead for a Halloween episode. Oh no, we did run Familiar Problem.
Yes, I was in that.
Yeah.
I stole somebody's diamond out of their pocket.
Yeah.
We've done The Witch is Dead. This is done by the same people that it's actually done by Mercury and designed by Grant Howitt, who designed The Witch is Dead. So it's very similar to the game, just not got a slight change and different things. I believe it has like another ability, and then it has the break system as well. So it adds to it.
A game that we're familiar with on the channel, in a context that we're familiar with two unfamiliar players. Well, familiar to the guesting on the Dapper D's, of course, but
they've both played it.
Yeah, I played this. Yep.
Yeah, they did it for charity.
I was Raven that stole a diamond out of your character's pocket.
Yeah,
I think I was a rat.
Were you a rat last time?
I think I was a rat last time.
Were you?
I'm pretty sure I was a rat.
So
maybe I wasn't a rat.
I think somebody was a snake.
I was a snake.
You were a snake. Yes, you were a snake.
Maybe I was a cat last time.
The last time we ran a familiar problem. The last time we ran a familiar problem on the Dapper D's was in a non-Halloween context. We had Dono running a familiar problem for Dadley, who was a pink bat, me, who was a blue snake, and Reese, who was a thing. Oh my god, I forgot what Reese played.
It's all on the thing. I believe he was a little bird.
It's in a previous episode. Yes, it was a bird.
He was like a little blue jay or something.
Yes,
like that,
he was a
finch.
bird. I think he was a hawk. Yeah, he was a hawk.
Oh, he could. Yeah. Oh, yes, he was like a natural enemy of your snake.
You can. So you can check out that previous episode of the Dapper D's on the YouTube channel at AnyPodYT or AnyPod, all capital letters, on YouTube, as well as all the other episodes of Breaking Character, Dapper D's, Crossroads, previous campaigns, all available on the YouTube channel, all available for free. Give us a subscription over there. If you're feeling very generous, give us a subscription here, give us a follow, use your Prime sub so you don't lose money, but but your non-loss is our gain. The rest of this month, so the plan for the rest of this month is that we will come back with a full week of content next week, where we will have Dapper D's on Monday. We'll have Crossroads again on that Tuesday. So Dapper D's next week, the 24th, and then the 25th.
Are we not streaming tomorrow?
No,
I will not be here, and Dadley will not be here either.
We could do probably a one-shot if you want to chat about it afterwards.
Yeah.
But Dippy just not backed out today, so...
Yeah, I got scheduled a shift when I told them not to schedule.
If you got anything that you want to run, freaking shoot it my way, and we can set something up.
So I anticipate that there might be something running tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Friday, the 29th, I believe, will be when the return of the Inquisition.
28th.
The 28th will be the return of the Inquisition, with all of the Inquisition players back and ready to play that Friday. So that is the tentative plan. And before we jump into tonight's game, thank you, Dubby.gg, for sponsoring the show, for being a partner of the channel. They have a wonderful selection of energy products and energy drinks. They had cans. I still haven't been updated whether they got cans back. I haven't been updated whether they got cans back, but if they have, go check them out. And you can use our code ANIPOD, that's ANIPOD, at checkout for 15% off of your next purchase of W.GG. And are we using tabletop audio for the...
Yes, we are using tabletop audio currently. So this lovely little music, I don't know if you can hear it right now. I can turn it up.
I can hear it.
Because it's kind of soft on my end. Okay, then my computer audio is just, yes, it's at 50%. I'm going to turn that up.
There you go.
Tabletop audio is currently being used for this lovely TTRPG one-shot that we are currently doing, aka one page as well, one could say. It has fantastic background music. It has action noises. It has sound effects. It has everything that you would need to really immerse your players into the game through their ear holes. You need a gunshot? Baby, they've got it. You need arrows flying from above? You need an attack on Titan-esque vibe? I think they've got that. They've got everything from Dungeons and Dragons to Cyberpunk to Stranger Things, Kids on Bikes, etc. Whatever kind of vibe you're trying to bring to the table, they've got it. They've got such a wide selection of 10-minute audios and second-long sound effects that they could add anything to your tabletop experience. Please go check them out. It is completely free. It is free to use on stream. It's just if you use it on stream, they ask you, please shout them out. And they're a fantastic product, so I have no problem ever shouting these guys out. So, thank you all for listening, and go check them out. And yeah, we're here. We're here.
We here.
This is, yeah. I guess I'll start this all out. This is a special familiar problem because when we started rolling characters, my first two players decided that got cat, and then also got change form and got owl. So this is a Tressym familiar problem. Everybody's a Tressym. So I will let each one of you tell your tell the description of what your character looks like, what their Tressym what you look like, and what the name is, and then we'll get into the game. So yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Who goes first? No.
3-way rock, paper, scissors. This always goes well.
Yeah, 3 ways.
All right.
Wait. 1, 2. Oh, I'll go first. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Lucky. Happy to be here today. Yeah. I'm a black cat, as you can. Yep. Just just a little void out here in the world doing little void things. Got black wings, looking fresh. Haven't preened myself today. Pruned. Yeah, that's the word. Just lucky. It's me. Lucky black cat.
You know.
Should I tell my skills or is that good?
Sure, you can say what your skills are.
Oh, I'm really good at opening doors and closing them too. So when it's dark out and you can't see me, it just looks like your door's opening and closing. That's not spooky at all. I can turn into mist. Or not me, I can't turn into mist. I can make mist. But you won't know I'm there, so maybe I did turn into mist. Who knows? Now you see me. Now you don't.
And I can't see you either. I also should add, since Mirthy is currently starting us and we're beginning, there is a mechanic within this game called a break. A break happens after an individual has failed enough rolls and rolled under their break number that has gained. So every time that you fail roll, you'll add a point to your break number. So it will increase as long as you haven't reached your break number. So you first fail, you'll add 1. Second fail, you'll make it 2. Third fail, it'll be 3. But if you ever go to roll an ability, which the 4 abilities are, let's read here: clever, fierce, sly, and quick. If you ever roll under the number that has been determined to be able to succeed, and you roll under your break number or meet your break number, you will go through your break. So on top of this, Lucky, what is your break?
When things get rough, you can count on me to be incredibly confident. Definitely not overconfident at all. I just get things done every time flawlessly, always. I'm your guy.
They got it. I'm gonna say guess first, shall we? Yeah. Stealthy.
Oh, fun. Hang on, I lost my window. I can't see you guys. There you go. My name's Bran, and it could be debated on which void is actually superior in this little group, but Didn't have to come out of the gate like that, Abby.
Sorry, I just decided to go with it. I didn't know he's either a narcissist or megalomaniac.
We're just immediately starting off with the real.
No, we were okay. Gloves off. I didn't have them on the first place, fine.
Gloves off just strips the fur off.
Lucky, what color did you say that your eyes are?
I didn't. They're just.
I didn't.
I didn't. They're just green.
They're
just
green?
Like basic green.
Okay, great. I've got yellow eyes.
It's like the only difference.
Just not very stealthy, is it? Got a whole one side yellow out there when you walk out.
I'm like the rest of these. I am a raven Tressym. And as such, I have the ability to manipulate things and open doors and whatnot. Therefore, you will not see my presence.
Shiny thing.
Shiny.
Last but not least, Dippy, please.
Oh my!
Oh wait, what is your break? No, Stealthy.
Oh, I thought that was obvious. I'm either a megalomaniac or a narcissist. Take your pick.
The line is thin.
The line is thin there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait. I know how to. All megalomaniacs are narcissists, but not all narcissists are megalomaniacs.
Yes.
All right. And last but not least, Dippy.
Damn, I don't know whether to be French or Australian for this.
Just go with your original idea. Be a French Australian.
No, I can't get the idea of an Australian out of my mind in this. So, hi there. My name's Austere. I am a Tressyms just like these other two, but unlike them, I'm not a black cat. I am a Siamese cat, with charcoal colour points on my face and legs. So I'm. Maybe all my time spent around these two is turning me into a black cat. I'm not entirely sure. I do have a set of nice quiet owl wings as well. Crimson red eyes. I'm not entirely sure what that came from, but figure it out at some point. And my break is that I know I am better than everybody else. Unlike
That's debatable.
Unlike the unassuredness between whether or not someone shits on others because they know they're better or because they see themselves as better, I simply know out the gate that I am better, and there's nobody who can prove me otherwise except for maybe these twins over here. Flakes and Ladder over here.
This is too good. All right.
Brand Flakes.
I feel like the black cat wannabe needs to be taken down a step.
Just a bit.
Black cat wannabe.
I love that you guys took your breaks and was just like, you know what? No, this is a personality.
This is our whole personality.
It just gets worse.
See, the problem is that most of the time I keep my composure because, whoever's
You're
in
gonna
charge
accidentally turn me British, and I'm so sorry. It's just gonna happen.
Dippy, your Australian voice is very, very close. Have you ever seen the flag the flag wave?
Our flag means death.
Or our flag means death. Yes, you sound very close to the gentleman pirate.
He's a Kiwi.
Great.
That's why.
It's fine.
Well,
I love it.
Another.
I just imagine your cat is being voiced by that guy.
Or Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad. James
Exactly.
Gunn's Suicide Squad.
God.
Fuck this. I might.
Imagine an Australian coming to America and just being like, you know what? I'm gonna rob banks with a boomerang.
No.
So, here we are then.
All right. So let's set the setting, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
We are in the lovely town or city, capital city of the Silvercrest Nation, known as Victory. You all are a bunch of Tressym cats that are a bit of a gang that live within this town. You cause small amounts of trouble and situations of that, mostly because there's a decent size of both cats and cat population and colorful raccoons as well that live within the alleys of this beautiful city. That otherwise is decently it's full of rich food and things. You guys get away with a lot of things, mostly because people are just happy to see little creatures not running around. My cats are currently fighting on my lap right now.
Golden right there.
But as a lovely day begins to happen, I'll say that you sit upon the roof of what is your favorite bakery here within town, the Sweet Tooth. As you smell what is the scent of meat pies that are currently baking down below, as you begin to have your morning meeting. Is there anything else that you wish to have described about you? Is there anything that you guys want to know about
I forgot my
area
magic.
around you?
I forgot to describe my magic.
Yes, Mirthy.
Are the raccoons literally colorful or colorful in personality?
Both.
Okay, great. I wrote it down and I went, what does this mean?
Both.
So in my world of Valmira, which is the name of, or Aeolodon is my actual world. Valmera is the continent.
Aeolodon's the world. Valmera is the continent.
Yeah, that you guys have like that. Most of my one shots take care of. Granted, I've had one shots off on different continents that I haven't announced yet. But Aeolodon is the entire world. There has been an uptick of the population of Rainicoons within the material plane. Rainicoons being a creature that is namely known for being within the Feywild. One seemed to have gotten out and gotten real popular with some of the local raccoons and crossbred. So some of them are able to change their colors at will and able to turn invisible. Other ones, they stay a flat, different fluorescent color, such as blues, pinks, and nut greens and such like that. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you guys wish to know? Oh, by the way, it is. Oh, I want to say like it's not midday, but probably like more 3-5 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is not slowly like going to be going down in the next
sun is
an hour or so. Yes. Is there any trouble that you guys wish to get into? Anything that you wish to like play around with your characters a little bit?
Alstair is just sitting on top of this bakery, finishing off a nice powdered donut hole that he got his hands on not too long ago, and he will look down and see Bran Lucky kind of sitting on the stoop looking for, or on the gutter, the edge of the gutter, looking for something to do, and he'll just be like, you're wasting your time. We've already knocked over some trash cans today. If we push it too far, we might not be too much longer for the free life.
We know what we're doing. Just stay up there and keep powdering your nose.
Yeah, and
big white mustache right there.
Which looks like it connects to the rest of his white fur, but his face is just like black furry face, so it's just like
Oh, I think you missed a spot.
Sorry?
I think you missed a spot.
Right there.
There's just
and I just like paw at my face.
It's just getting everywhere because you have
And the mustache comes off, but the rest of it doesn't. And
the rest of his face is just white.
No, the white mustache comes off, but the rest of his face is just like a charcoal color point. My legs, my face, and about halfway down my tail back are black fur, and the rest of it is just white fur, off-white fur.
The whole idea is to get you to try to clean your face, and then end up getting white powder all over the rest of your face.
So you're like getting rid of the black that you're gonna go on.
I don't know. Would that spread it around, or would it wipe it around?
Maybe.
It would probably spread it around.
Do we want to make a roll for this?
I guess.
It's gotta be clever. It's gotta be clever.
Should it be a clever or should it be a sly? Yeah, let's do a clever. We'll do a standard 6. So you roll a dirty of a 6, you'll fail.
Okay.
Roll a 6, you'll clean it right off. Under a 6, it's all over your face.
I got a 9.
You got a 9, fantastic. You use the backhand of your paw. You see that it's all white upon your hand. You're just like lick it all up.
What a shame, Bran. We'll get him next time.
Almost like taking a line of cocaine. I'm kidding. Really start.
All right. No. Well, all right. And we'll kind of like just a quick flap up to one of the smokestacks.
I'll say that you guys are currently within the market area, which is a very popular area. You know your favorite spots to dive into. The alleyways, trash cans are always having an abundance of certain foods. There are the rats that not wander around back and forth, but the streets are like stone paved or cobblestone kind of the siding with lining of brick and such. That create kind of like a muddy and rocky kind of area that when it rains, that becomes it doesn't make it it makes it more of like a soft ground than it is not like just something that people get stuck into, which is pretty interesting. But it is current, like I said earlier, it is a beautiful sunny day. It is out. There's some clouds that are out and about that keep the heat down. It's the middle of spring. Birds are chirping all around, and the town is bustling. So, it's peak eating time right now. So.
We could steal something. I was thinking maybe we could just release the chickens from the barn again and let them run around the market. That was pretty fun last time.
Yeah, that might work. Maybe we can go ahead and have some over easy eggs for lunch.
Ooh, I could do some eggs. That would.
There's always the fishmonger, though. Of course, that will take a little bit more
effort.
A delicate touch.
Convincing. Not exactly the best at persuading people out of their fish.
Do you have a different idea, Oster?
Well, I don't know. It feels like we're getting caught in a rut here, aren't we? Releasing the chickens, over easy eggs, fishmonger, you know. What's someplace we haven't tried knocking over yet?
There's always the butcher shop, but there's that nasty dog.
Yes.
I'm not afraid of a dog.
Well, this is news to me, Lucky.
I've never been afraid of dogs. I can run circles around them, fly circles around them. Any day of the week. Do you dare me to? I bet I could.
Bran immediately goes, oh, I'm a raven. I can mimic shit.
Make a
oh my god.
Make a clever check for the
and
yeah. Actually, no, it's a fierce because you're scaring. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or a loud noise. So we'll say for a cat to make a dog noise, challenge rating 8.
I am a raven.
That is true. So yeah.
8.
8? Fantastic. So you get
He'll just like roll onto his back.
What were you saying there, Lucky?
What's a dog doing on a roof? All right, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I'll tell you what, Lucky. I will personally give you the next 5 mice that I happen to catch if you can go into that butcher shop and take one of his finest cuts without that dog getting hint or tail of you.
Stealthy cat. Blend, but it's daytime. I blend in with the dark. Shadows on the floor.
All the more challenge.
I'll do it for 7.
6.
Fine, 6.
And like
make sure you have a front row seat.
Oh, I will. And Austere will kind of like
if we're wagering, then we need to wager properly.
Oh yeah, what you got to put something up against it if you can't do it, Lucky.
No. I think we should all try. And the one who actually pulls it off, the other 2 have to give 5 mice each to the next one, to the one who actually wins.
10 mice. I'm in.
10 mice.
And if we all succeed, the first one wins.
Fastest wins if we all succeed.
That's what I said. First one.
Sure.
Where's the finish? Where's the finish? Where are we succeeding at?
Right. Let's see what good old Butch has. Butch the butcher. No. Butch was short for butcher in that context. Thank you.
Yeah.
See what good old Butch has, and we'll have to set it from there. And I will hop off the roof, wings, and begin flying in the direction of the butcher shop.
Make me a quick standard check. So above 6.
That's a 8. 7 + 1.
Fantastic. All right. So you were easily able to take off, fly, and enter into a flight mode. Going towards up the street toward the butcher, flying in. As you anybody else finding?
Yeah, Brand
like
okay, so quick, basic standard 6.
Oh, I did not. I got 3.
That's fair.
I got a 4. I got a 4 plus my quick.
Mark down.
Dude, I just made that.
I'm hoofing it. I'm like, I'll catch up.
So mark a break. Okay. Now you hop down and let's just say that you go to jump off the roof and you feel your wing like cramp a little bit and you're just like, no, and grab the gutter. And you're just like, okay, I'm fine. I can just hop roof to roof, whatever. Batman. Let's go.
Batman.
I just made it.
Batman.
So you, along with Lucky, go to jump and you get distracted slightly by Lucky, but you're just like, oh wait, wings out.
Oh wait, I'm falling.
This isn't flying. This is falling without style.
They saw it. Good. Nobody saw it.
So you all begin making your way, seeing the smells and sounds of people walking about. I should probably have like a city sound noise going on instead of a garden. Yeah. Here we go. Turn this down slightly. As you guys are jumping, Lucky, you jumping from rooftop to rooftop, dodging and dashing through the alleys and such like that, finding different little window sills to really looking real like Assassin's Creed, but cat.
I love it.
Brand,
way cooler than flying
behind a straight Asterian. Following behind a stair as you guys fly through the sky. Stair, you leading the way. You hear the sounds of people walking about. This is really loud in my ears.
A little bit, yeah.
There you go. I dropped it down a little bit more. Beautiful thing about tabletop audio, you do not need it up very loud for it to be a good, sounding.
And if you're filling up a bigger room, louder volume.
Yes. As you fly out and about, you see up ahead a well-built building, but that has a side of hanging meats and such like that dry and such, with a dog that is currently sleeping, a massive mastiff that sits upon the front part of the shop, sitting on what is a small like porch that is about 2 feet out and has like a perfectly sized dog bed ledge for him to be able to sleep on. Who is currently laying his head down, looking up, and every time that somebody walks in, he lifts his head. They give him a small pat on the head, and just says, "Good boy," and begins walking in. And the butcher's name, if you guys read it or could, is just called, oh God, I want to call it dog meat. So bad. Yeah.
Wow.
A reference to Fallout, if anybody.
Incredible.
Yeah. The owner is a kobold individual, but kobold as in a dog kobold, not looking face.
The more traditional Japanese version of kobold.
Yeah. Back when it is also from D&D, I believe. There's like a whole history.
One of the original Gygaxian kobolds they were described as like very hound-like. They were described.
I believe it was within
Gygaxian. That's the first time I've heard that used. I mean, it's a term. It makes sense, but sorry.
Yeah.
The random thought.
As you are able to see that there are bits of pig and rabbit. Some people are bringing in, or you can see one individual that is bringing in a large cow that has been slayed on the back of a wagon pulled by a horse. Not there like bits of like a few flies that are flying about it. One person is fanning a flame or fanning over the meat, making sure that all insects and things like that do not sit around not long enough, as it is brought into the butcher to be able to be chopped up and set to a side and made into certain portions for that individual. It seems as though this butcher had the specialty of taking in other people's kill and prepping it for them, as along with also having orders for himself to be able to cut up and such. He is currently in the middle of accepting this kind of offer, going through a little deal. He's just, it'll cost you about, let's say, 10 gold now and 10 gold after for the whole thing. How many different pieces and such like that? Oh, you're gonna give me 10 pounds of the damn thing. All right, I'll throw off 2 gold from the end price. As you guys make your way and not land upon nearby roof and begin to search out the area. So there is the front area of it. You can see a large door that is currently open, but the dog is sitting right next to it. He is sit upon the porch. The owner is currently outside, currently having a deal and such. There is a side, almost yard area that is only about it's a 5x5 area, almost like a garden spot where some hanging meat is, to be able to not only salt and kind of keep it in a contained temperature area, but so it can dry and such. You can see a small chimney that is not going into the very back of some bacon, or not bacon, but jerky and such like that is not cooking, and smoking. And you can smell it. It has a hickory-like scent to it. It is very delicious, and some of you catch yourselves with saliva dripping down your throat or your mouths. As you land, you begin to stake out the area. All right. What are you all looking for?
The highest value item.
Yeah.
the most tender, fresh cut of meat this man has in his butchery.
Pretty sure that cow that he just brought in would be a pretty high score.
It is tarped over. You can see a small amount. And it is not prepared yet, so you guys would be picking up literally a ton-sized cow.
Yeah,
I don't think we can
9-pound Tressyms. Fucking pick it up.
We could go smoked. We could go fresh.
It is pizza.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, so I gotta clarify. So every time we stream, my boyfriend hands me food and always appears as it's coming from above, from the heavens.
A gift from the world.
Love from the gods.
A gift from the gods
bestowed upon me.
Daddy has fed the Dobby.
Dobby has been gifted pizza.
Dobby has been given pizza. Dobby is a fed elf. Oh my god. This is great. By the way, just to make sure that I knew what the word meant, I looked up the definition of austere to see if I... austere means stern and very undiscerning. I thought austere was regal, but no, regal is not in any definition of the word austere. So I'm just it's just an irony name at this point.
I got chocolate.
Oh wow. Giving little or no scope for pleasure. No. Anyway, austere looks down and is looking a little nervous, but only a little.
Does the butcher shop have dried curing meats hanging from the ceiling?
Yes, that's what like the side area is, where it is not like it's got a large window-esque kind of thing, almost looking like a green. It's built kind of like a sunroom, almost green house effect, where it's using the sunlight and heat it. It's like a heated area to be able to keep the meat at like a certain temperature, so it's not collecting germs or like but it is like it kind of cooks the meat, but it's keeping it in a heated area where like moisture. It's a dry room.
It's air drying. Yeah,
it's air drying, but
dry
also
curing,
like a natural heating that type element. It's very clever, the things that he's like created to be done. And then obviously there's the smoke room that is smoking meats and such like that in the back. There is, you can see through the opening of the door. Actually, let me see here. I don't believe there's anything here to be able to. Oh, spot would be a good thing. So give me a quick check to be able to spot that was good area. I will say that this is open to. This is not a thing that you can fail, but the higher that you roll, the better you'll be able to spot something.
Spot.
Did you just roll a 1?
What's spot? Spot is.
My break is at a 1.
We took this bet, and Lucky is already
Lucky's
overconfidently.
Lucky is looking at that cow. Lucky is gonna get that cow. Lucky sees you eyeing the meat. No, doesn't even look. He's just like, T-bone, flank, ribs. Oh, they've got the action.
Lucky.
I gotta get it. I gotta go.
Wait a minute. No, wait, calm down. Oh, damn it. Spun this drink. I need to hydrate. I have my water with me today. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we have hydrate. Thank you.
Water.
Yummy.
Thank you, Just Brett, for the hydrate.
Thank you.
Good to see you again, Brett.
Yeah. Hope you find some good clips today.
I'm playing an Australian Siamese Tressym.
I'm slowly becoming an English Tressym.
I'm about to get myself a whole cow. I'm about to jump off this roof. I'm literally going for the cow. I'm just gonna try to rip a piece off right in front of this butcher and the dog. Like I'm ready. I can do it. Give me up.
I rolled a 6, by the way.
I rolled a for quick. I rolled a 6 as well. A 5 + 1.
All right, so you guys can just see. So I'll say this for Alstair and Bran. You both see through the door what is a good-sized chicken leg that just hangs slightly off to the way. Yeah, it's got a couple different, like, it's a bunch of different, like, smoked chicken parts that are hanging up. So, like, there's breasts, thighs, etc. Different pieces that you could grab. That would be an easy, quick, and would feed you that would feed you, especially within your small sizes, very well, and would be impressive. Lucky, that fucking cow is.
I gotta get that cow. I gotta prove myself. I'm not ready to
fucking
dog.
one, baby.
Number one. Biggest meat. I'm just gonna slowly start stalking to the edge of the roof to go after this cow. Okay. This is my prey. I'm gonna get it unless somebody stops me.
I was about to say, like,
I'm gonna
kind of imagine this is a time trial thing where we were each gonna individually do our hunts, but I'll let you go.
I mean,
first.
it's when it comes to like hitting the same target, everybody at once really gives you the best shot.
All right, so we've all got our targets.
I'm sorry.
So we've all got our targets. Right. And I look to Bran and Lucky salivating at the mouth at this cow. We're gonna all, on the count of 3, we're gonna go down there, we're gonna grab our targets, largest targets we can find. And come back here. We'll judge on speed and size. Are we all ready? Rubs his paws together.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2,
3.
1.
God.
You all jump. Make me so we'll go with Bran and Astaire first. No, we're gonna go do your guys' thing first, and then we'll jump to Lucky, because one of the other rules is that when you go into a break, you have to have people like help you get out of the breaks.
Or I disappear.
Technically,
He's just gone.
but
Or you
that
disappear?
yeah, there's a death mechanic to this game.
Oh, I forgot.
I was like, if nobody stops me, I'm going. I'm about to get eaten by this dog. Like, I'm
Okay.
All right. So both Astaire and not Bran, you jump, go, make quick checks to be able to go. Are you flying towards it? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, make me quick checks. We're gonna say standard to be able to take flight.
I got
Wait,
a
are we
10
rolling
plus
when we
1.
fly? Are we rolling as the flying or the
As
just
the flying.
cat? As the flying. Okay.
Oh no! You're just using the cat stats.
Using
Okay.
cat stats
When you
with
go
flight,
to fly, yeah, you're using the quick.
Okay.
Like
Because
you're
we're
using your
Tressyms.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're basically always cats. It's just
I got
you
to
have
7.
a flying ability.
I got
because-
a 10 plus 1. I got an 11.
Fantastic. You guys both dive in. Astaire, you are like pinpoint accuracy. You start out with like and almost like swan dive into it where
Oh,
you
yeah.
projectile yourself through
Oh,
the
yeah.
door.
I am a
Yeah,
missile.
Bran, you are left behind slightly. Astaire, you wake up the dog and it goes, what the? And then it sees you, Bran. I need you to make a you're gonna need to make another quick check against the dog. I will roll, see what he gets, and then it will be what you have to beat.
Oh boy.
Great. Oh, that's an 8.
Let me get a D10 here. Yes. Ooh. No, the
Uh-oh.
dog. The dog rolled a 9.
Oh no!
Shit.
So it's gonna so that's a 1 on your fail. So you take a little bite to the back of your tail as you squeeze past, and you take just 1 of your break. But you
Okay.
so you have a fail, but you did not die.
Great.
Oh no!
Could I like eke in the door?
Yeah,
And then-
you both have successfully made it
Mhm.
into the door.
Mm-hmm.
That way. Bran, you are
Door magic.
oh.
I closed the dog out.
So smart! That's so smart! Now you're both just stuck.
amazing.
That
That's so
also
good.
closes out our easy escape.
I know. And you can only use that spell
Dog.
one time.
I know.
Wait, you can only use it one time?
I can only use pocket magic once.
It's once per day, which we might.
Oh, it's
like-
once per. Oh, okay. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you said permanently, because yeah, it's once per day.
Usually
okay.
a session lasts a day. This is just
Yeah.
like 1 day time frame.
Yeah.
I'm doing. This is going to end up being like a selection of stuff.
Mhm.
But I wanted you guys to be able to have like, hey, make up
I
a
have
fun
a-
story for you guys to have before you start the main thing. You guys are 30 minutes into this.
I have
And we're
a.
fucking racing.
I'm about
I
to
have
die.
a fun.
Wait, we're
I,
actually
no, I
supposed to
have
be
a,
doing something? I thought you were just letting us go ham.
Yeah, later on, but you know, I have a story I wrote.
Unbelievable.
Okay, great.
This is better though.
This is better.
Hopefully, I live to see the
Alright.
next one too.
I'm diving in. I initially got to look at a good chicken leg.
If you die, then you can just play a Rain-a-Coon.
Amazing, amazing.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Hey, it's me. The
as you
Rain-a-Coon.
both make it
Hey, it's
into
me.
the area, Bran, I'm gonna say that you drop down to the floor to be able to do your door magic. It closes it onto the dog. As you just hear, and the others.
I'm still
you-
airborne, baby.
Astaire, I'm gonna need you to, as you see the leg there, and you're able to grab it. I need you to make a fierce check, challenge rating 8, because you're going to be grabbing it and continuing your flight.
Oh boy! Hey, I rolled an 8 plus 1. That's a
Fuck
9.
yeah! You easily grab. What piece would you like to grab? So you can grab a leg, a thigh, a wing.
Oh, I'm going after that thigh.
Okay, you get a thigh. You got that juicy red meat. Now you can taste it in your mouth currently, or at like whatever you've grabbed it with, and you can taste the juices in it. It's holding tight as you're like and you are already here. There is your exit is gone. You can go into
the summon hole.
Motherfucker!
A window opens.
A window opens.
Brand, real quick, Brand, what are you doing?
I panic and I grab. Is there like a link, like a bunch of sausage links, like the tied together sausage links?
Oh yeah, totally.
I grab those and I'm out. I'm gone.
You grab a massive amount. You know what? This isn't a part of it, but I'm gonna give me a luck check, and the higher that you roll, the better.
Okay, great.
It doesn't tell me
with
how
the
many.
D10?
Yeah, with a D10.
This is what this system was made for, baby.
10.
Hey! You grab a whole link. You grab the bag of sausage links.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just kind of heavy. I'm gonna say make a quick check to be able to fly out the window. But this is gonna with the bag DC 8 because it's challenging.
Okay, great. Oh my god! Why do I keep just squeaky? It's a 9.
Oh my god!
No. You make it out the window. Now we're back to Lucky.
As I'm leaving with a very sizable, like turkey thigh.
Yeah, it's like a good size. Like it's one of those carnival legs.
Yeah.
Like if it was a carnival turkey and stuff like that, it's huge.
It's a bag of sausages.
A big bag of sausage. An entire bag. I make it back up to the roof.
It's a bunch of Jimmy Dean.
I make it back up to the roof. Brand follows shortly after me. I drop the thigh like on the roof.
As you guys look over and you can see, Lucky, please make me a quick check really quick.
I was about to say.
To see if you even made it to the cow.
I got an 8 plus my quick is a 9.
So you take out, now you drop down to the cow. How are you wanting to attempt this?
I want to land on the cow. Okay.
Oh my god.
I want to make dead eye contact with the butcher. And then I want to cast mist. to cover the whole area.
You
with
drop
mist.
down. Make me a fierce check. To intimidate the butcher, DC
I got
8?
a 5.
It is 5. That's a fail. It's just like, get the fuck out of here as he goes to... I'm gonna have him swing, and you're gonna make a quick, right? As you go to shoot off, I'll say that you have advantage because you're shooting off the mist as he goes to go swing at you and get you off. But and he's gonna roll just straight a D10.
I got a 9.
Got a 9, so he's got to get at least a 9 or a 10 to be able to actually hit you. Oh no!
Oh my god!
He got a 9, so you just like puff smoke, and you just feel this massive piece of wood crack you across the side as you just feel yourself disappear into the mist.
Like gone.
Yeah, that was a failed break.
Can they just like hear over the wind? Just it wasn't the dog. I'm not a coward.
All I guys hear is just the butcher being like, "What the fuck is with all this mist?"
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh
They're
my
my character sheet.
Okay, so I will say
fuck.
that'll have you come in a little bit later in the story, but Arena-kun takes the weasel stats.
Okay. I'm gonna
and you have and you gain the what is it? The limited invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah, pocket magic, and then you roll for your other two. So prep your character, do and then you can choose what your base color is as well.
Okay.
So you have black stripes, and then what your base color is. So what your preferred color is. Oh my gosh! As Astaire and Bran, you both make it up to the rooftop, and you've got like your big bags of meat, and you're so happy about it. And then you look over, and you just see that Lucky goes in, and you just see the butcher take his fucking like big ass like knife and just slap to the side of it. You see mist begin to come out of Lucky and then become nothing.
Oh shit.
As I like fly up, land on the roof, drop the thigh, and I'm like, I look over at Bran, who's just brought up a bag of sausage links. Just like, oh, son of a bitch, I didn't realize there was a whole... And I like look over, and like, Lucky? And then Astaire's just like, Lucky?
Yes.
That was my, that is my...
Oh shit.
I will say this. This is my first death in a familiar problem.
In the first 45 minutes of the stream.
Not even as a part of the fucking story.
Not even a part of the
story.
story. It's like he wasn't so lucky after all.
Hey, actually, that isn't it ironic?
Isn't it ironic? Oh my god! That Lucky didn't catch a lucky break. I'll say that.
Oh damn!
Lucky got broke.
You guys take off with your food and snacks, and you go and eat your fill of your meal, celebrating Lucky's life and the tragedy of their death. As night begins to fall. You say good. You reminisce, drink your ale, and
drink our milk. Our bowl of cream. We pour a bowl of cream out for Lucky.
I was about to say, Astaire would be like flying with their turkey thigh, and they would find the dairy farmer, who keeps like this barrel of milk that they're like filling up ready to ship off when it's full, and just lands next to that barrel, kind of drags a bucket over with his mouth to like, I imagine a tap. And just like opens up the tap to put some milk into the bucket, and then just like
pours one out for him a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say
pours one out for Lucky
before he closes the tap, moves the bucket out from under the tap and just lets some milk onto the ground for the pouring one out, and then closes the tap, and it's just
for the ballsiest void I ever knew.
Okay.
So one of them and my best mates.
And a couple of my best mates.
And as you guys celebrate the life of Lucky, it begins to become night.
The caterwauling. The caterwauling.
I eat well, but I rest unwell. Which reminds me, we're familiars. Were we conjured by 3 different people, or like?
I know.
It's kind of story-wise of just like technically, Lucky looked like they turned into mist. They died, and their bodies over there. They're underneath the cut. So you don't have to play a familiar problem as if you guys are familiars. It's just you can play familiar-esque thing.
No. A convenient portal to the Feywild opened, and Lucky got yeeted inside.
Yeah. They didn't die. They just respawned in the Feywild.
Somewhere there's an archfey.
They're in the gulag. They're in the gulag right
now. No. Somewhere there's an archfey. Very confused on why Tressym showed up at his tea party.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Lucky definitely became the next special meat at the butchers.
Oh my god!
Mystery meat.
Mystery
Mrs. Lovett's meat pies.
Like, what the fuck is a dead Tressym doing here? Like, unbelievable. Or no, well, he had a hand in killing it, so can't let this Tressym go to waste.
All right. No. As the night begins, you can hear the sounds.
No. I got it. The origin of Messenger.
Hey!
Maybe. As the night begins, you guys hear the sounds of individuals walking slowly throughout the night, people holding hands, and as they enjoy the stars up above, the beauty of the town as small lantern lights begin to flicker, along with crystal-like lights that shimmer across some people's roofs, creating this almost fairy-like design. Torches also burning for people of their choice and where they are. Now the town square has a massive fountain within the middle of it that has small flowers that bloom across it and that glow and that radiate a small purplish light. Now you can hear the sounds of water that flows out and about. Suddenly you begin to hear the sound of little hands and feet crawling up the side. Actually, Mirthy, do you want like a... Are you ready?
I can't figure out a name. I was like, maybe I just call myself Becky, but that's not good enough. I'm really bad at naming.
It's a little on the nose.
That's why I don't know.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
If it helps at all, the original Rainicoon that like is the father of all the like Rainicoons is named the Godfather. So
Italian mafioso name.
Don.
Yeah.
I'll be a Don. Short for Donovan.
Thanks.
Fucking Gabagool.
Thanks.
I want to be hot pink.
Okay, that's fine.
Cannoli.
Right.
Cannoli.
No, I want to be Donavana.
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 I love it.
Giovanna.
Hey, Giovanna or Davana. All right. As you guys lay down and have slept a little bit, you end up. Actually, you know what, Davana, make me a slide check.
Okay, I can do that. Let's see if I fail this time too.
What's a weasel's break?
I got
Paranoia.
no. Why is?
Oh,
I'm not even kidding, y'all. I need to not roll with this die roller.
No, use something else.
So
anything else.
What'd you get?
Yes, hold on. I got a 1.
You got one.
I guess
Bran, you wake up to the sound of something pickpocketing
it's lie. It would be
your
a
bag
3, but it
of sausages. As you look up and you can see a freaking hot pink Rainicoon that is currently have their hands in your meat bag, and you're just like, how do you respond?
You ever hear tomcats fight and they make that yowling, angry, hissing sound?
Oh yeah.
And they puff up,
Yeah.
and then his wings go flare real wide too.
Yeah, the wings like flare, the feathers flare out and get bigger too. Like
yeah.
Austere wakes up like what? Looks over, sees Bran confronting a hot pink Rainicoon. Like, do I know this?
I wasn't doing anything. He's like, need to give you a massage.
Do I know this?
Make me a clever check. See if you know. We'll say DC 8.
That's a. What was the DC?
DC 8.
2. 3. 2 plus 1. So that's a break.
No, you do not. No, you do not have to add a break to that. That's not going to be something that.
Oh,
like it's just a knowledge check. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I could, as a As a game master, I can decide whether or not something's not difficult enough to not be a break.
Oh, you add breaks on difficult checks. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That was just like
was
you're
just
just looking for knowledge. What the fuck is like? How the hell does that break your mind? Yeah.
What is difficult about knowledge?
There are certain things that, like, when you go check the knowledge and stuff like that, it could be a break because it's a stressful situation. But this, you just woke up and you're just like, do I know this motherfucker?
So I just like, what? I just the yelling and just like, hey! What is going on here? And who?
Good night.
No, wait a minute.
This fuzzy pink thing was trying to nick my sausages.
I was giving a massage. What you needed? It's a long day.
You were trying. I'm not gonna say that.
Massage a sack of weenie?
A little tense, darling.
Jesus Christ, Dono.
You're a little stiff. I wanted to help.
Son of a bitch. How could you? The sacred nature of this show has been ruined.
What fucking sacred?
Oh my god. Wow.
Out of context, a clip of that would be like fucking weird.
And I got it. All right. Clipped. Moving on.
There we go. I'm back.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to say that. Dono said it. All right.
You know, I stopped myself. I was going for it, and then I realized what I was about to say.
And then Dono went ahead and said it
And
anyway.
then Dono went ahead and said it.
Stairs just like...
If anybody's allowed to say it, it's me. It's my channel. I made this bitch. All right.
I made it. So Austere just looks at this pink rainicoon.
Hot pink.
Hot pink.
Yeah. Like a highlighter. That's me. Like a highlighter.
Oh, like a highlight.
Like a highlighter.
And just... You know, we earned this hunt fair and square. There's no need for you to go piffering it off us.
I mean...
Oh, you're cutting out a little.
I could have just earned it fair and square. I didn't, obviously. Oh no. My back.
You're good. You're back.
You're back.
You're coming back, yeah.
So I mean, I would have just earned it fair and square too. But I didn't. Because you didn't buy that. You don't have no money. Don't lie. Stealing from a stealer isn't really stealing, it's replacement. I'm just putting it back where it came from, you know? Maybe I would have stolen it first. If you hadn't stolen it, you know?
And putting it back where it came from.
In my stomach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Donavana? Donavana.
No, I got it.
Like Don. My friends call me Don. You're not my friends though. Don't call me Don.
Okay, Don. Well,
No.
Oh, change.
Listen, we
Very
just
sharp
lost
claws there.
we lost a friend earlier today, so we're not
That's
exactly in
unfortunate.
the generous mood.
The best part of grief is giving.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and bugger off.
I know. I'm giving you an out here. Go on, go. Shoo.
You guys hear, as you guys are having this conversation in the middle of the night, you hear a small, what would be a sound only animals could hear, coming from the castle.
Oh God, what is that?
It's got a slight hum to it. It's not too abrasive, but does catch the ears. And you look around and you can see other animals are not hearing it, not at all, except for you three.
Oh, you hear it too.
What in God's name? What? I mean, I only just started hearing it. How long have you been hearing that?
Just now.
Oh, well,
They don't look like they can hear it. Point some birds over there.
I was about to say I'll look over.
They look pretty. They're just taking a nap.
The pigeons just.
You know that I'm focusing. Just as a pigeon taking a nap. Fran's mind went, food. What?
Pigeon. I mean,
mysterious ticking. I mean, humming.
What?
Yes. What do we suppose that is? Well, curiosity killed me, and I like.
As you guys head towards, yeah, you guys all begin to travel and run. Now, I won't make you make any net checks or anything. You begin to make your way, to what is the front wall of the castle. The wall is about 20 feet tall. It is intimidating and large, but you can see what is some bricks and such like that. Now that you, Donovana, could easily be able to climb up and make it up to the very top. It is nighttime, so the guards are the watch is very thin, though it is active. As you begin to walk up, for the both of you, I will make you make a quick check, everybody, to be able to 1, climb, and 2, fly up and above without being seen. I guess it would be a slide then. Never mind. Challenge rating will say 8.
Oh God.
It's not 2 plus 2.
An 11.
Fantastic.
That's a 4.
It's a 4. So you are able to be you are able to fly up there, being that you are a Tressym, but you do without seeing.
That's a 6.
It's a 6. You as well. Both the Tressyms confidently go up and up, not past. You, Donovana, are used to going to the castle, and you know how to get around and not be seen by the guards, being that your great godfather is an originator of the area and is the population of Randicoons started in this area, so you're quite familiar with the castle.
My territory.
Yeah. As both of you Tressyms make it up, you make complete eye contact with a guard, and they just go, and begin to swing. I need you to make a, what is a dodge? A quick check to be able to get past.
Did we get a break for those quicks as well?
Yes, I would say take a break.
I'm at 1. Okay, that's
be a
better.
6 to get past them because you rolled.
Okay,
under.
great.
Okay, I got a 6 plus 1 on my dice. So
got a 7.
Fantastic. Okay,
hey!
Both of you make it past, and you're just what the fuck?
Just like
Tressyms.
just like.
Oh, damn flying cats! What fucking world do we live in?
Meanwhile, a hot pink Raidacun just sneaks over the wall behind him as he's saying that.
Completely oblivious. Nice job!
Action.
As you guys begin to hear
Nice.
a small humming coming from the willow tree that is within the courtyard, that is surrounded by beautiful pink and purple and white flowers and such, as you begin to understand that it sounds more like humming and a little song that's being hummed away.
I know it's tune. Definitely not on tune.
It's canonical now that Raidacoons can whip and nay-nay.
You never seen a raccoon whip a nay-nay?
Move.
Now watch this drive.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Incredible. Okay.
Oh, I love this game.
A stair lands next to the tree.
Oh. And as you look upon the tree, what would be able to spot? Make a
That's it.
This is not a dangerous roll, but make a quick check to be able to spot and look around.
7? No, 6?
6, perfectly fine. You can see what seems to be an individual, all of you, an individual that sits within the tree. You can see they are a hooded figure, but almost translucent within their form. As they sit and hum a simple little tune. And they look down and they say, hello there. Hi, little friends. How are you doing today?
Well, I was having a very lovely nap, and then that one woke me up.
I'm hungry. That's not my name, but I'm.
And those two woke me up. And then we all were directed here. They look
Very good voice.
I can see that you could hear my song. That's
Very
very nice.
Yeah.
Though it is late at night, would you be interested in having maybe a little game? I could give you a prize at the end of it.
And what would this prize entail?
Oh, a little potion granting immortality.
Y'all could have used that for your friend earlier.
I smacked Donovan with one of my wings.
I'll take that. Not bad. I just kind of came out. That
Like
came out of
wing.
my mouth. Not even Donovan's mouth.
Wing just like poof, like it's across the back of Donovan. Just like
That's my bad. Yep, you're right. All right. So my condolences. Sorrows and prayers.
Sorry. Prayers.
Sorrows. Prayers.
as I mean,
Sorry.
I must say you've got my interest.
After the shit I've seen today, yeah.
Could be fun. Do it.
Fantastic. Well then, there is a well that is about 2 miles north of this city. It is abandoned and dried. There's a rope upon it. I wish you to cut. It is unable to be cut by any normal knife or teeth. Go down into the well, and you will find a knife that can cut this rope. Bring me both the knife and the rope. Try not to be hurt, for you do not have the potion of immortality yet. And good luck.
How much of the rope?
As they disappear. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Like probably about, you would imagine probably the amount of like what could be used as like a collar or something like that.
Sounds simple enough.
All right,
Do you think
yeah,
they could
that's
bring-
not sketchy at all. I think this is a wonderful plan.
I love this.
Do you think they could bring Lucky back? I don't know. Immortality and immortality and reviving are two different things.
Mm.
What better way to remember Lucky than by living forever? Let's go. No,
Sorry.
not at all, Aludra. Popping in before I go live at 9. Oh shit, did I come in during a heavy RP moment? Kind of.
No.
No.
We're cats.
I died. In the first 45 minutes.
45 minutes in.
We're cats. I died. That's kind of the perfect
Yeah.
summation of what's happened so far.
I'm a little handy boy.
Great. It's fantastic.
I have
Yeah.
thumbs.
Technically, Mirthy is playing a Rainicoon. So if anybody wonders what a Rainicoon looks like, it's what one of our emojis. It's what a couple of our emojis are, holding a little heart.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's the Goldfather, but now it's like a little.
Oh, yeah, we have
Donavana.
I'm Donavana. I'm hot pink.
We haven't made any more emojis in a little bit.
We haven't. We do need to make some more.
We need to make no. You know what we need to make? We need to make messenger ink and
Ink is already there.
oh, ink is already there?
How did Ink already get there? Oh my gosh, how cute!
Ink's been there. We have the Paper Drake, and
Need Squire. We need a Squire.
yeah, we
emote.
need Squire now.
We
yeah.
need Squire and Messenger. But Messenger is a bunch of random animals.
So Messenger can't really.
No.
All right.
Carter. Just says Carter.
Carter. Carter.
Thank
We can
you
make
to the 6
a-
viewers.
Oh yes, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Acknowledging you now. It's been fantastic. But let's continue on with the story. As
Yes.
now you guys must scale the wall again.
Oh, fine.
Wait. Are the guards facing outward?
It's kind of a both ways. That kind of situation.
They're walking along. They're like looking left and right.
Yeah, they gotta look at both sides. What good guard would only look one direction?
No, that's Big Time Rush, not One Direction. Damn it.
Damn it!
I would like to purposely buzz the guards this time.
Oh man.
You would like to purposely? You'd like to poke the bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
I got 7.
You get a 7. Easily, you scale past the wall. You do.
I got a 3. I got a 2 plus 1.
You can all have my bad luck rolls. Thank you. Take those.
Add a
I
break.
need to stop using this.
Dippy, add a break.
Oh my god, my break is at 2. And the break is, regardless of what the result is, it's the number on the die, right?
Yes, it's the number on the
Yeah.
die. So
I got an 8.
fantastic. So you are easily able to get past the guards, along with Donavana. Astir, you fly up and just make eye contact with one of them, and they're just like, "Ha!" Freaking like fly. And I need you to make a quick against the fierce. Or again, yeah.
I'll let you roll it
Did
first.
we sleep long enough for us to regain our magic, by the way?
I got a 5, so you got to roll above a 5.
Dono.
What?
Did we sleep long enough for us to regain our magic?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank
You have
you.
all
Okay,
the- Yeah.
9 plus 1,
Cats-
10.
I never use any magic.
Oh yeah. By the way, after we get past this little point, you can describe your character and like what your abilities are and stuff now.
Okay.
So, what'd you get, Dippy?
I got a 9 plus 1, 10.
Fantastic. You see him like swat you like a fly, and you just get past him really quick. Now you take it past, and he's like, "God damn it!"
It's like the same guy. We just caught him on the other side of the wall.
Where were these fucking flying cats?
Like we got him coming in, and then we talked, and then we got him going back out again.
This 100% reminds me of the time that so when I used to work in this warehouse, and one day I had the garage like the door open to it, and we got a white bat that came in.
Oh my
That
god.
motherfucker flew at my face 3 fucking times, and I was like, "You fucking ass!"
Oh my god.
It scared the shit out of me. But yeah. Also, I just found out that I have a colony of bats in my backyard.
Oh,
Nice.
fun.
So I can just lay on like a blanket back there and just watch the bats go by.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, We fly north for 2
Okay.
miles.
As you guys begin to travel,
I run.
Mirthy, please. Yes. Please describe how your character, what your character looks like. What's your break, and
I
what
come
your
down.
abilities are.
I'll let this be in world. I'll come down to like buzzing off the ground a little as I continue to fly, and I'm just like, well, if we're gonna be working together, might as well know a little bit more about you. So have at it.
My Donavana is my name. I have 6 siblings. I'm the only hot pink one. I also have like 12 cousins. Wait, what do you want to know about me, my family, or what did you want to know?
Well, about
How useful are you?
Yeah, specifically about you. What can you do for us?
I'm really good at getting things wet, and then I'm really good at drying things up. And then I also can turn invisible. Yeah.
Oh,
sounds like
so
kind of. I can kind of turn invisible.
You have soak and ignite fire.
I'm sorry.
If y'all saw me rolling my stat, I laughed really hard when it happened because it's very convenient for me.
So I can start a fire and then immediately put it out.
Yeah. Or yeah.
So you're good at making a sauna.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I think
I can make mist.
You can make mist. Except it takes 2 spells instead of 1.
No, I think the only thing that would have been better is if you got Conjure Slick and Ignite Fire.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I love that soak's description is you conjure a bucket full of water, bucket not included.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm also very scary when I want to be. Grr.
We can scare that well then.
Terrifying.
Fierce, some would describe
Fierce.
Fierce.
All right, so
was that good? Chubby little hot pink raccoon.
So I'll make art for that.
Rar.
Rar.
Well, continue on our way to the well then.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Oh, well.
Well.
All right. So, as you guys begin to make your way, traveling through what is the small forest crack, you eventually come to what is a well. You can see what is a stone kind of ring around it, raised slightly above, about 2-3 feet up off the ground, with a massive wooden pole that comes out and over with a long rope that drips down past. There is not a crank for the rope. It just hangs.
Well, it's a good thing that we can fly then.
I'm a good climber.
It is
And
the
climb.
hole. The hole looks like it drops down. You cannot see the very bottom. It is extremely deep. It is about 3 feet wide in all directions. It would be a challenging, one might say, fly downwards.
I'm a good climber.
You can.
I do the cat thing with a rock and just over the edge.
So you're just gonna drop down?
No. I take a rock on the lip of the thing and I just scooch it all the way down, all the way to the edge, and then I finally bap it into the well, just so I can see how deep it actually is.
It falls deep down, and it begin to bounce off of things at the very bottom. Because you're the sound of like what is almost like almost sounds like rods that it hits.
Great. There's stuff waiting for us at the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't think that there's water there.
No.
I can put water down there. I don't know if that's helpful, but I can do that.
I don't think that would necessarily be enough water to help us.
Okay, fair enough.
I do like the spirit, though.
I can do it once a day, and then we come back tomorrow. I can do it again.
Just come back for like a whole week, filling up the well with water.
Years.
Sleep for 4 hours. Fucking.
I think that we should volunteer someone to scale down this rope.
Oh, me? Oh, I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I can do that. I got fingers. I can just.
Me and Bran look at each other and then both look at you, Donnie.
Yeah. I can
Go on, then.
do that. Hey.
You got the
grab the
opposable, you got the opposable thumbs.
Can
and I
I
hold up my paws and there's no opposable thumbs.
Can I reach the rope, or am I gonna just like have to jump for it?
I mean, you could climb up the wood and then.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab the rope, and I'm gonna just try to fire hose slide
you're really
down.
playing to your zero clever. I'm
stupid.
Remember, time is your friend here.
I already died once. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen?
So, this is a fun bit of information about Rainicoons. I have a stat black for them, and they are one of their little things is that they like to just not give their person that they have chosen just random items that they've stolen. So every once in a while, I would roll on a D100 chart, see what they had stolen. They also have to roll to steal. They have a +0. And they are proficient within sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
I love that.
So yeah, they're just little fat things.
I'm just gonna start to just like inch down it.
Commando crawl down.
I look down into the hole and I say, remember, time is your friend here. You don't have to do this all at once. Take it slow.
I go fast. Go faster.
Take it slow. No, slower. Slower.
We're gonna say a quick difficulty of 8.
Oh my god.
God.
Because
plus 1 is a 10.
As you go down, you're like going and going, and it's just like, wow, this is taking a really long time. You know what? Begin to let go, and you just slide, and you just catch yourself, and you begin to swing back and forth as you have entered into an area that is larger than a 3x3 space. It is
hello. Oh.
6 head over well. Are you still alive?
I don't think that I think I'm in a room.
A room at the bottom of
a room. I guess I'll use my fire skill. Why not?
Okay. You
light up the room.
I can't see anything, right?
Yeah.
It's too dark.
I'm
just gonna
make me let's do this.
It's like a guy striking a match in a
I'll
dark
let you do
room, and all of a sudden it's full of TNT boxes.
Do me a spot check.
Okay.
See if you can find something that you can ignite.
Okay.
That's what is that?
This is not going to be anything that will negatively impact it. No, it's a quick.
The quick. I got 7.
7, fantastic. You see what seems to be like a little wooden, like almost air like spot on the wall nearby. Like especially with your dark vision, you can kind of make something out, and you are able to. Like as you do whatever. Did you really say whoosh?
I said whoosh.
Whoosh.
I was thinking more about.
As you can see, illuminating around you a 10x10 square area. You still have about 50 feet down to go. As it illuminates to the bottom. This is
like a house.
This is about a 200-foot deep well.
I did not think about how I was going to bring the knife back up with me. Oh well, we can go down.
Yellow.
At the very bottom, you can see what is a ring. That looks like the bottom part of like a stone well, like a stone walling that has metal rods that stick up from it.
Like spikes?
Like spikes, yep. There is no water, and you can just barely make out what is bones and like a skull that has somebody.
I think somebody died down here.
Well, that would explain
Wonderful.
the metal clattering. Metal clattering. Metal clattering.
Do I see the weapon that we're looking for?
No,
the knife?
you do not. But as you
Kniff.
look around, because you got a high enough spot, you can see that there is a door in one of the corners of this room.
In the world.
At the very bottom of it. So outside of the ring that is the same size as the well, which is a 3x3 area, there's a stone floor all around. And there's a good size, like, I'll say like a 7-foot tall door that's about 4 feet wide.
This feels like a bigger mission itself.
Well, it feels like
how
You go back up.
Brand looks at a stare.
like
well, how do you...
Donovan is like, I didn't sign up to do all this. I'm not even gonna get the potion. They're gonna be the ones getting it anyway.
What are you talking about? No, you each offered a potion.
Oh, I thought it was
each
potion.
of us.
Yes, you guys each get
one,
something. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Brand looks at Astaire. Goes, now, we are Tressyms. Yes. How much do we believe in that cats always land on their feet thing?
I mean, I've had a pretty good track record landing on my feet. I don't know how good landing on our feet is going to be if we land on those spikes, though.
I have a fun fact.
We could just fall half the way, and then once we've got room, start flying.
Yeah. We could.
Great plan. Nothing can go wrong.
Can I share a fun fact that might give them a bonus on this attempt they're making?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a fact. So, fun fact about cats. Really fun fact. You know how they always land on their feet. But actually, so if a cat falls from more than like 5 stories up, they have a special skill where they'll spread themselves out like a parachute and they'll take much less damage from the fall. And they're more likely to survive if it's more than 5 stories up. Like, it's a real thing. Like, their bodies just like do it naturally. So fucking cool. Sorry. Yeah.
They splay out. Yeah. I've seen a video of a cat falling like 5 stories and it like spreads out like a skydiver and then it hits the ground, pops back up and walks off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So I don't know if that'll help their role, but like, I'm just saying.
So it's like that scene from the other guys where they jump off the building, but instead they actually get up.
Yeah.
And we are winged creatures, so
it's true.
Cross my wings and hope to die. And I
all right,
jump into the hole.
If you guys are both doing this, I'm gonna say so this does become easier for you because this is gonna be a trick, which is under
I've got 6 more lives.
Oh.
So you have a +2 for this. I'm gonna say it's a challenge. It's a challenging ability. It's a challenging thing to do.
+2.
So you get a +2 instead of your normal +1.
Oh boy.
I got a 10.
Did you break?
I got a 1.
Oh.
Astraire.
I'm still on the rope.
You are.
If I can hit it, if he hits me, I could.
Yeah. So, well, let's start with the wording, or let me set the scene. Bran, you easily jump down, make the turn, and Astaire, you are stopped there, and you're just like, you know what? I can do this. What's your thing? What's your break? Is megalomania. So it's like, you know what? If Bran can do it, I can do it. And you know what? I can do it better. And you jump down. And as you go down, you scrape your wing against one of the side walls of the well. You overcompensate yourself and hit your wing. And then you begin to bounce off and you go to try and grab for the rope. Donovana, with your dark vision, you can see Stare that has made had made the mistake of grabbing this. You can make me a fierce check for me, and I'm gonna say that it's a challenge.
I got a 4.
You got a 4.
So
you go to grab, and you miss. Bran, is there anything that you wish to do, as you also have now seen a stare? You can. I will say this: you have the. Actually, no. You tell me what you want to do. You're tumbling down.
So he's tumbling down. Can I like bank back around so that way I can come in and basically like collide with him in like an angle where we'll just like come in at a downward angle
and push him back out,
yeah,
so he doesn't end up getting to the spink. Yes. Make me a fierce check. I will say it's going to be a challenging one.
Cool.
DC 8. I guess I could say DN 8.
Oh God. Oh come on.
So I'm a narcissistic asshole.
Oh, did you just break?
Yeah.
Looks like Donovan's gonna finish the game.
It looks like Donovan's gonna recruit some rats in this dungeon.
Oh.
And get more talent. No. This is supposed to be so easy. It's a straightforward.
Can I roll like something to save myself?
Let's say do a quick check. We're gonna make it challenging to recover yourself, because you have 200 feet to fall. You have been Bran, you're just like, you know what? I can try and dive in and get in there, and you're getting real confident and such like that, and you're gonna just graze past him, and now you're at velocity of straight, like just going. I need you to make a quick check because you are going too fast that you might not be able to stop yourself. So you're gonna do a challenge as well.
7.
8, 7.
Oh, buddy.
Dippy, what'd you get?
I got a 10, baby.
Yeah, you recover yourself. Bran, unfortunately,
I'm lost in the void.
Enough. But as you recover yourself, Astaire, you see Bran begin to fall past you. Do you wish to do anything to save him? Donovana, you can also still get creative with this. You have a rope that you're holding on to.
Does the 10 bring me out of the break? Does the 10...
Yes, the 10 takes you out of the break. You have saved yourself. You now have full control of yourself. You are down very far. As you can see that Bran has gone past you.
I can try to swing and catch Bran.
You could also... Now, I'm hinting too that you're really high up. You could swing the rope so Bran could be able to get a chance to grab it. Because the rope goes all the way down. It's a swinging motion.
Yeah,
and they still have claws. They can grab onto it.
I'll try that.
I mean, I can try to do the same thing that Bran was trying to do for me.
Okay.
What is
that? So I'm gonna say, make me a fierce check for you, Donovana. 6. You can get it swinging. I will say that will drop it to, because you're not trying to hit, not Bran out now. You're trying to hit them towards the rope.
Yeah.
Not Astaire. I will say that's a difficulty 6 now too. So it's standard. You guys help each other out.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I got what check is it for me? I mean, it doesn't matter. I got an 8 on the die.
It's a quick, but yeah. Okay. So Bran, you are suddenly knocked to in the side. You get the wind knocked out of you, but your hand goes and grabs the rope at the very bottom as you suddenly see a spike right there next to your face as you were holding on like a cat. Just
you know, I think I've only got 2 more lives now.
I really like how how good this not one shot is going. It's very
fun.
It's very fun.
At least you didn't throw up. That's a win.
I've now run a familiar problem that was like very creative within their breaks and very fun to see you guys like mentally work with each other. I've had one where nobody broke at all and we just had like a great time. And now I've had one where you guys have broken and it's been at your own faults. And the other ones have had to compensate and it's been very creative the way that it goes. So I like this a lot.
I land next to the pit and I just like bring my wing around to like look at it and just like
you do have a bit of a scrape and such like that. It's gonna hurt to be able to fly, but it doesn't stop. It's not gonna stop you.
Whose fucking stupid idea was that?
It's the most uncat-like thing. It's just Bran splayed out on the floor, wings out, paws in the air, going, yeah, will admit, not one of my best ideas, but you didn't have a good idea on how to get down here.
Donovan just wants to dismount gracefully and just stand next to him, like upright, hands on hips, just like, oh, I'll go to the bottom of the well.
You, as a fat little gymnast, just fucking tumble, twist off the rope onto the ground.
I do a bounce.
Point land.
Gymnast.
Yeah.
Johnny's not down here, but we are.
I love this. This is by far one of my favorite one-page RPGs to play. I'm so fun.
Knife. That's not.
There's a door over there.
Not a knife. Huh?
There's a door over there.
Door.
You guys do have a bit of light down here, by the way. So, make out.
I don't need to make a spot check to know that there's no knife in this room, right?
There's no knife in this room, as you guys think about.
Bran does like the whole cat flip thing. Rolling over, stands up. Right. Walks over the door. I would like to inspect this door.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It is a door.
It is a door.
Fantastic.
It has a
Does it smell
doorknob?
like dogs, snakes?
Make me a. Ooh, what is that? Make me a clever.
Is there any part of this door that is see-through? Like bars and the bars at like human head height or a cat flap or
6.
6. You can look about. There is a doorknob up on it. As you sniff underneath, there is the slight smell of like dirt coming from it. Like a wet dirt that's not coming maybe past the door, but it's a little bit faint, and you have the slight scent of human stench, like human body odor.
And just wrinkles nose away and like bats at nose. Goes, I'll never understand why humans have this god awful unearthly stink.
I don't know if they can lick themselves to take care of that is the problem.
I think it's what they eat.
You eat what they eat.
Shit.
I like
That's important.
I smell like chicken.
At least we are properly clean creatures.
I'm clean. Ish. I took a bath last week.
I was about to say, the bite to me in game was like you reaching over and grabbing a piece of random garbage.
That's trash.
Just not on a bone.
I'm clean.
I'm clean.
Ish.
Okay. So,
well, what do you suggest we do here?
I can open the door.
Yeah, and then
that would be helpful.
Do you think a horse would cause a ruckus?
Definitely.
You have a horse.
I'll keep that in the back pocket. I have this weird thing where I don't entirely know where they come from. I don't know if I think it. I'm in tune enough with Feywild portals.
You never asked them where they came from. Did you even ask their name?
You know, I don't think I ever did. No. This one, if I do have to summon one to get out of this scrape, I'll ask. I'll see what's the deal with them.
Right, I'm opening the door.
Right.
I open the door. Door magic. I open the door.
I like. Have you ever seen the Over the Hedge where Hammy is just like scraping along the floor with like his claws and like no grip. And
oh yeah.
Just like will no grip slide over to like the edge of the door.
Got it. The door opens up. It is silent within the other room. The little bit of light that you get from the burning torch, not from in the room, you can see what is a darkened area. There are other Donovan, with your dark vision, you can be able to see into the room a little bit clearer. There are square things that are about that look to be tied off as well with bows and rope and such. You see also, and as you guys all make me a quick check to spot anything else within the room.
9.
5.
9.
9. Okay.
I don't see shit.
You don't. The
I'm distracted by the knots.
Both hear the sound of a slight down the hall of this area.
I suppose my whole paw just like.
Brilliant.
What are you doing with your paw?
Shh.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I can be quiet.
He's asleep.
Slide.
As you walk into the room, you guys begin to see as it curves down and takes a little right, as you see a gentleman, completely bald, long beard, in a trench coat that flies open as he sits upon his chair and just begins. And with your eyes in the 9 spot that I will continue playing with, you can see a knife that is pocketed upon his belt.
Get down here.
Wait, who was the one that had magic fingers? Okay, good. I was about to say if it was Lucky, we would be in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Go on then.
Well, looks at the dude intently.
Remember, if he wakes up, I got a horse to get us out of this.
The horse can't climb.
The horse doesn't need to climb. It just needs to be a distraction. Austere doesn't care about the well-being of the horse after this adventure.
He's just a dude that comes into play every once in a while.
Is it the same horse? Is it the summoned horse just calls on the same horse every time it gets summoned? And so I just have to summon him again and he'll be out of the hole.
I went and said last time someone had summon horse and we rode the horse out of the frickin' bakery, okay?
It was awesome.
That was fun.
No one like summon horse is just the same horse for every familiar. Like they just get one horse
Fred.
that they can summon.
Yeah, his name's
Like,
Fred.
hey, Fred.
Fred. Yours might be Fred. Mine's Frank. I mean, I don't know. I haven't asked.
You just don't give a fuck. Frankly, I don't give a fuck.
Frankly, my dear, I'm a horse.
I'm a horse.
A rabbit.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. I was remembering what I was the last time we played a Familiar Problem. I was a rabbit.
A rabbit. That's right.
I wasn't calling the horse a rabbit. Ignore me.
Yeah, I'll use my wizard digits to lift the knife out of the scabbard.
Okay. I think we're gonna do it as a sly.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Difficulty, I'll say it's challenging.
Great.
And this does come with a break if you fail.
Wonderful.
Like if we fail, we automatically break, regardless of what our break number is?
11.
No, like,
Hey!
no. Break is if you failed, you add a break to it.
Yeah.
11. You, with your wizard fingers, and you look and cock your head as a little cat, as you pop the button, take the knife, shing, and you can see what is a black, what is it? Adamantium type blade. Beautiful as it shimmers, like it shimmers within the darkness. It almost seems like it's not there because it's so not dark.
Brand's eyes immediately go from wide to hunter mode. Shiny.
I was about to say, this fucking. We know that it's shiny, but we got to get it out of here safe.
As you slowly begin to bring it towards you, and you carry it. What would you actually not? What do you guys want to do? Because this is your story.
How long is this thing?
It's like a basic dagger.
Is it like a dagger or is it like dagger?
It's like dagger.
It's like dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I grab it in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. I'll grab the other end of it in my mouth. Just gentle so that it doesn't clatter to the floor and wake him up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I look around to see how this man got into this room? This is way smarter than a Rain and Cooper.
I was about to...
Zoe is like, how did they get in here?
But there seems to be like the hallway goes down even further.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start walking.
Okay. As you
they
walk
got the knife.
down,
I'm good.
We gotta cut the rope.
The stonework eventually stops and just becomes dirt, and then you see what is a jail, almost like that imprisonment thing. And you can see 4 individuals that are currently stuck within there, tied up.
I was in jail once.
Anyway, turning around, going back, not thinking about those 4 poor bastards.
Mm-hmm. Make me a slide check. We'll say it's a basic, standard.
Ooh.
6.
6.
Oh,
Yep.
6.
Oh, you got a 6?
I got a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 4 plus 2. No,
okay, got it. Cool. You're fine.
Yeah.
You make it past the gentleman without waking him up. Now you guys begin. Do you wish to cut the rope or cut the rope at the top or at the bottom?
It'd be easier to climb up and then cut it, right?
Probably.
Well.
But then no one else could get in or out.
What do you mean no one else could get in?
The rope was gone.
Well, yes, but...
Are we really concerned about humans? They smell.
Are we? Oh.
I mean, me.
I mean...
What if we need to come back? You should never close the door that you can't open.
And he said, and the guy said he only needed about that much, didn't he? We could just shave the bottom off of this rope. Some other poor bastard will fall down here and, well, you know, they'll be coaxed in by the rope anyway. A little bit of the metal. It's not my fucking problem. To prevent the people of this town from falling in themselves. They gotta be smarter than that.
Natural selection.
Exactly. So
Dono's like, don't you guys want to know about the people? And the cats were like, fuck no.
So,
bottom of the rope it is.
okay.
So
Can I get on first before you? I can't fly up to it, so
you climb back up top. Keep watch.
Yeah. Well, climb.
Okay.
Well, we need someone with opposable thumbs.
We do need someone with opposable thumbs to cut the rope.
Oh, should I come back down? Okay, I'll come back down.
All right.
I mean, you have wizard digits.
Huh?
I just used wizard digits.
I know. It doesn't just go away.
Does it just go away?
Okay.
No, like it's whenever you decide to let it go.
The next thing that happens,
I'd say that it would probably be able to...
I grab the end of the rope in my mouth and tug it like out of the spike pit.
Yeah.
And I will hold it taut. Like whether that's against the lip where the well ends.
You're easily able to get to a point where you cut the rope with this blade, and it almost cuts like it's going through like
butter,
room temperature butter, or it just goes through. And as the rope begins to swing back, you see it extend itself back down.
It's a never-ending length of rope.
Oh, magic.
Well, my conscience is clear. It flies up.
So is mine.
Okay.
I'll see up there.
I'll have the rope in my mouth.
Standard flight. Go for it. Climb as well. Standard quick.
10 plus 1.
That's
7.
a 1.
Oh no! You didn't already. Did you have a break?
Did you have any other breaks?
I have a 1 break.
Oh.
But wait, do I add my quick to that to make it a 2, or is that not how that works?
No, did you have a 1 break already?
Yeah.
Then no, you broke on a 1.
Give me a second. I'm making sure with the rules.
So close.
If you
So
ever
far.
go equal or under, just okay. I'm gonna say that you were in the clear.
Brilliant. Because I could just be too afraid to get on the rope because of the spikes.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that too.
Yeah. So you are perfectly clear. You're in the clear. You jump onto the rope. You almost.
I'm like, those are really pointy, aren't they?
No, you have this. No, you have this horrid moment of we cut the rope because we think that you're farther up than you actually are, and then it extends down and you catch it again.
That's awesome.
Okay. And you all make it up to the very top of the well. Come out.
Rope on ground. Rope on ground. I'll pick it up again when we leave.
Mm-hmm.
Length of rope. Knife to cut it. Easy enough.
Easy.
We're intact.
Done. Sold. Bob's your uncle.
We almost killed the entire first squad. this one shot.
Almost.
I almost had a TPK of the original party.
A familiar
That's
problem.
Problem.
And I just look over to Donovan and I'm like, there wasn't anything else down there that we needed to worry about, right?
Some people in some cages.
So no. All right.
Yeah, it's not my problem.
Back to the castle.
Absolutely. And
Oh, and y'all can call me Don.
Well, I'm Bran.
I'm just gonna start walking.
I will. You know
You know,
what?
having someone with opposable thumbs all the time might prove useful in a pinch.
Yeah.
And your flying is really convenient.
Yeah, this might go work out.
I sense an alliance here.
I'm down for some friends. Haven't had those in a while.
We'll talk again when we get back to the city. And I
Just a cat with a knife and a cat with a rope and a fucking hot pink and a hot pink raccoon.
And a hot pink raccoon.
And a raccoon.
I can't wait to run another game with these characters.
2 cats with knives.
Okay. We'll definitely have a part like a second adventure at some point in time.
With fucking Austere, Bran, and Donavana.
Donavana. Brilliant name.
2 Tressyms and a Rainicoon walk into a bar. Hannah looks over and says, "What a strange pair."
All right. Obviously, standard flight roll to get over the castle wall.
I rolled an 8 + 1.
Fantastic.
9.
I gotta stab him.
Fantastic. Stealthy.
I just got a 6.
Fantastic.
Oh.
You're like scraping past every time.
I know. At this point, it's just how many times can I jump scare this guard? Okay.
The same guy.
And I have a knife, and I have a knife in my mouth this time.
This motherfucker sees you, and you just avoid him, and he's got like his hands up, like in boxing position.
And
like,
as I
on.
fly by, I look at him, knife in mouth.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
And I will
You just see him like look over, and he's just like, "Do I report this?"
Is this an intruder? Or should we be worried about this?
Right behind him, a Tressym with a rope and a hot pink raccoon walking by.
I'm just gonna wave as I walk past, like, eh.
This was not in the standard handbook. What the fuck?
I land at the willow tree.
You guys come to the willow tree. You see the form begin to show again. The whistling begins. Oh, welcome back. I see you have brought my rope and the knife. Thank you. As promised, I shall give you each a potion for immortality. As you see out of like shadowy like material form 3 different shaped bottles that are very small but perfectly within like almost a potion bottle form, so like a shot, almost like shot glass size. The material within it is black as it swirls slightly, almost like gas.
This isn't some kind of trick, is it? Like, we didn't just do free work for you.
No, I've given you a thing. Granted, I do have a request for one last thing before you leave this these castle walls.
Sure.
There is a large wagon that looks kind of like a boat that is off to the side over there. Will you please drop this rope and these knives over on the door?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, so these aren't for you then? They. Hmm.
Sometimes
All right
I like
then.
to just give gifts.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
Well, I take the bottle.
Also, no one will believe you that this is real, and disappears.
That's not new.
All right. Takes pause and
Yeah, just.
I've got 2 more lives.
This potion might give you infinitely more.
I drink the potion.
I I start to tip the bottle, and then I pause and wait to see what happens to Bran.
Okay, Bran, as you drink it, you get blacker. You're shot.
I am the knight.
I am the knight.
So what it becomes is a so this is a little thing that'll happen later on. When you guys actually do die, you will instead have your forms transported into the bottle, and next time it is opened, you will come back. But as like shadow.
Like
That would have been nice to have earlier.
Ah.
That would have been great.
That would have been nice. Okay.
Fantastic.
So it does give you
Wait,
immortality, but you know.
Does Donavana
At a
get
price.
darker?
At cost.
Yeah.
We're
Your like
genies in
rings get a
bottles
little
now.
bit darker. Your eyes, not like
All of your
mass-
stripes get darker.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm still hot pink.
Okay, I see what immediately happens to Bran not being super, like, deadly or anything like that, and I'm just like, okay. And I drink mine. I imagine that my face, that all of my charcoal extremities and color points become, like, pitch black.
Oh, yeah. You get much darker in your features and such like that. Your whites are still white, and your eyes are still red. Your pupils become more darker. Your mask become like deepens in its form. But now, as long as you have this bottle next to you, whenever you die, as long as one of you guys open up the bottle next, it will bring you back.
Do we just go back to wherever the bottle is, or does the bottle need to be next to us?
You enter into basically your form enters into the bottle, and then somebody has to open the bottle. So
I imagine we set up a hideout.
Yeah.
Stash the bottles.
As long as not all of you die at once, you should be fine.
I was about to say, not all of us die. Granted, if we all die at once, we just become 3 like genie familiars in bottles.
Exactly. Which, you know, may come up later on in the campaign.
Actually, we can't figure that part of it out.
No,
right
you
now,
can't.
Though. No,
it's just things like, you know, happen.
So like,
I dropped the knife on the driver's seat,
and I drop the rope next to it.
Yes. Okay.
And I like, I'm a little curious.
I'm supervising.
He's gonna rob the fucking cart?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
of course. Shiny things.
I
They have any
like
dog food?
Because the player knows the layout. What can Bran see?
So if you guys are going to like the very front of the cart, and like it's a massive cart, you can see what is Maribel, the giant net dire moose, is up at the front. That sleeps and such. There is a door that you have to open to be able to get into the cart.
I have another summon hole if I need it.
Did you try opening up a window?
Ooh. Actually, I kind of like flap up and I like look around for windows. And I imagine I come across portholes.
Yeah. Like there's basically portholes and stuff like that.
I like fly up to one of them, and I just like look in and see like this room. I imagine like this room kind of at the front of the cart with a couple of beds and some bookshelves and.
I like how we're purposely trying to fuck with our own characters.
I know. I love. I can see this room with these 2 really comfy looking beds and these bookshelves, and I kind of like.
What if we stash the bottles here?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, seeing as these are important, I've always been up for a little bit of an adventure. Get outside of the city walls.
You guys are just gonna follow the party, fucking with them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing.
If we get in and we get into the storeroom, we hide the bottles.
I will
in like a box of apples or some shit.
I will use summon hole on one of the portholes. So either just like. I imagine summon hole is gonna it either creates a hole, or if it can be opened, it opens a hole.
Yeah.
I always think of like cartoon hole, like you put the hole on the
portal hole, just like.
But like part of this part of this game is that like if there's something that obviously can be used as like that can be considered a hole, you do it, and it's a great part of it. Like
use.
Summon horse could be literally a horse walking towards you and just be like, "What's up, dude?"
What's up, bro?
I would like to use summon hole on the porthole.
Okay, so I'll say that as you go to cast Summon Hole on this thing, you instead have a porthole that pops open.
Yeah.
That is able to be opened.
Yeah.
Or
Which the portholes on the bottom, jumping over. The portholes on the ship can open. Like I know that Kanna has opened and leaned out of one before. So.
Oh yeah.
And then. Just like,
okay. You are now in the
just
hallway.
A perfect opportunity.
Yeah, it's just all of us. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
It's all hands climbing in.
Careful.
All right. A lot of chum. I get.
Like sneak down the hallway. Some really comfy beds in this room.
Dash's bottle inside
there are, as you enter into the hallway, there is a room that has two massive doors that looks as though of a storage room, ones that you've seen within storefronts and such like that, or sheds. Probably be a good spot to stash some bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushes on door.
A push or a pull?
It's a push.
Okay, great.
I use my hand to like grip the little handle while they're pushing.
You climb up on my back and you have the handle, and then we're both like pushing below you.
You know what? Sure. Make me a what is it? Oh, let's make a. I think probably a quick check would probably work with this. We'll say a DC 6. Actually, no, DC 5. It's easy.
I got exactly a 5, so I'm glad you lowered it.
7 + 1, 8.
Fantastic. You guys are easily
4
able
+
to,
1, guys.
with the help of each
All it
other,
takes two.
you are gruesomely able to open up these doors. As you can see inside, there's a ton of pies in here that you can see.
Gods.
You've hit the jackpot.
I think we've hit the jackpot. We are definitely staying here.
You're just gonna have fucking.
This is your side quest saga. Whenever you need something done that doesn't make sense, just have the little animals do it.
This is awesome. I love this.
And it's just purely down to one of the characters going into the storage room and either seeing two Tressyms and a hot pink Rainicoon just chilling out, having pigged out
an
on
empty pie tin,
and empty pie tins, or B, 3 bottles stored in that storage room that weren't there before,
filled with smoke,
or B plus. They just don't check the storage room. They just never check.
The other thing is that in the storage room there's a massive collection of stuffed animals.
I already look like a stuffed animal. I just slither my way in there.
I can pass for a stuffed animal too.
I was just like, oh. Immediately sits on one of the stuffed animals and starts like doing the biscuit knead and goes, oh, this will be so good for my back, and like flops over.
I imagine that one of those that Bran is doing that to is Kanna's teddy bear of warming that he bought for Curter.
It's just like,
Curter immediately rejected. So it's just like this is Bran's bear now.
All right. So if there's nothing else, this is where we come to an end. As you guys have now found your home on wheels and a little party to fuck with every once in a while. And god damn it, I'm so excited to be like, you see out of the corner of your eye a black cat and then it suddenly disappears. What the fuck? Throughout the game. So in the Crossroads game, you will see little sneak bits of things maybe these characters have left behind.
The crazy part is because Knight just like oozes off of Avery when they're super emotional. So he could just be, why is that void running around Avery?
But without further ado, thank you players for having fun with this game and making this so entertaining. This has been a great little one-page RPG. I suggest anybody, if you want to pick this up, I believe you can get it at darringtonpress.com. It is fantastic. Also, there's a copy in our Discord under like helpful like TTRPGs or PNGs or whatever. We have it, so go check it out there.
So if you want to play if you want to play a familiar problem for yourself, go to our Discord.
Yeah. But other than that, thank you guys. This has been great. I love
This is so much fun.
this out every
what a
once in a
fun
while.
This
thing.
is great.
I only regret that Dadley wasn't here to see this.
I know.
It's fine. He'll be experiencing the
After effects.
Yeah, of it all. But all right. Thank you all for watching. You have yourself a lovely time. Let's give some life advice, shall we? And
of course.
Oh, that's right.
My life advice.
You know, you would think with how many times I've guessed it, you'd think I would be prepared. I'm not.
You same.
My life advice is simply, you are better than everyone else at something. Find out what that something is, and take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Unless it's crime, maybe don't do that. I'm not condoning criminal acts.
My life advice is that if you can make it fun, make it fun.
Really?
My life advice is that if anything ever you ever feel like the world is like crumbling around you and crushing you, take like a minute and think about what the world would look like if everything you ever needed was solved, and just let yourself sit with that feeling for a second, and then get back to the horseshoe afterward.
I don't remember if you've actually used that piece of advice before or not. That was really
I've not.
good. There you go.
Don't be afraid to enforce your fucking boundaries.
Yeah.
With anyone, work, school, family, friends, partners, yourself, your boundaries. Do it. It's yours.
Round of applause for everybody. Your adventure matters.
Stay dapper.
And roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And...